All right, so the Black Ops 6 beta demo, whatever you want to call it, it's here. And this video is about 2 weeks ago I played it. And I just have to say, what the hell? Call of Duty. So once again with this game, I played a few matches here. It's the same thing again. And I'm 29 years old now. And I always heard Call of Duty always being the same back when I was 20, 21, 22. People always said, oh, same game, same game. This really is the same game. And it's the same game for the 5th year in a row. I want to say since Modern Warfare. Same game, just a different skin. Once again, we have the custom class system in which you get your loadouts and you get a gun and you can put 6 or so attachments on it. And all the attachments are the same. And they're all meaningless because most people only care about aim down sight speed or possibly movement speed. So you got all these attachments once again, and nothing matters on them because everyone's just going to run around with the attachments that give you the most aim down sight speed. Once again, magazine sizes and everything are gigantic, so you can have weapons like assault rifles that have huge magazine sizes, so like 100 rounds, which defeats the purpose of light machine guns in a way. Uh, you have the final slot. You have the final slot, which is like fire modes, and that is absolutely pointless. You can just change your ammo type or how fast the weapon fires, but that doesn't really change the weapon. It doesn't really make the weapon unique. So all the weapons are just very basic, very vanilla, and that's how it's been the past 4 years or so. Actually, since Modern Warfare, I think 2019. In 2019, Modern Warfare, you actually had some cool things with weapons where you can actually change how much damage they do or how fast they fire, and it actually changes the weapon in a meaningful way to actually make the weapon unique and different. I remember the M4, you could have 9mm parabellum, which made the M4 shoot extremely fast and continue being extremely accurate. Its damage just went down by a lot. And there was an M4 with a really high damage round, but your magazine size went to shit, where you only got like 10 rounds. But it actually made the weapons completely unique in a way. I don't see that in this game so far. Let's go over the actual weapon custom class again. Once again, we have your basic weapon along with your pistol, and then lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and then 3 perks. This time you get a specialty and a wild card, it looks like. But that's kind of, I don't know, it's just been played out so much. Like, I missed the pick 10 system or something. And then again, going back to the weapons, the attachments. Why all these weapons have so many attachments? And all these attachments are useless. They all have, look at this weapon here. It has 9 different attachments you could put on your weapon. Like, let's restrict some of that down to where you have to pick and choose which attachments you can use. Everybody having 9 attachments, that's just, it's so boring. It's so plain. Everyone's going to be running the same attachments once again on a Call of Duty game. You know, it totally removes the strategy of, hey, maybe I want a silencer this time, but because I got a silencer, I have to use another perk to get the red dot sight. Or if I'm going to run a red dot sight because iron sights are terrible, I can't run a silencer. Just, I don't know, they're just giving too many options with attachments. Let's restrict the amount of attachments per weapon that we can use so we actually have some strategy here. So yeah, attachments and everything, it's all pretty lame once again. Pistols are really lame. I'll get in that during the gameplay. But yeah, and then of course you have your so there's just not much like strategy or different variations of builds and everything. It's just all so lame and cookie cutter. The same thing we've seen the past 5 years with like no strategy built into your classes, nothing unique in your classes that you can actually have. And then another thing with the attachments is each of these weapons have like 30 levels, but like I said, only a few specs on the attachments actually matter, which is like aim down, sight speed, movement speed. So you have 30 levels of a weapon, and 25 of those levels don't matter. And of course, you got to rank up the weapon really high to get all the attachments that give you all the aim down, sight speed that you want. So once again, it's just terrible system, horrible system, and it's returning once again for Black Ops 6. So we have the gameplay here. And one thing I like about Call of Duty is pistols. But once again, pistols are absolutely trash. So we have the rate of fire. It's extremely low. You ain't going to do anything with that low rate of fire. I don't understand why the handicap of rate of fire is so capped. You shoot so slow. And then once again, you got your fully automatic weapon. It has a select fire on it, but when you change the select fire to semi-auto, it shoots extremely slow, possibly even slower than the pistols. So once again, what's the point of it if it shoots so much slower than automatic and really isn't even that much more accurate? So just going around playing this game, it's just, I don't know, it's not fun. There's no strategy involved. Pretty much run around and just get lasered by people or laser them, and there's nothing unique about the game at all, from my opinion. There's nothing that makes me want to keep playing, because even leveling the weapons, it's pointless because most of the attachments are pointless, and there's nothing unique about the gun. And once you get attachments, you're just going to put on the ones that give you aim down, sight speed. So once again, yeah, just not very fun gameplay. And there's really no reason to play this game from what I can see, because it's once again the same thing as we've just seen the past 5 years. I like to compare this to the actual last Call of Duty that was actually different from this Modern Warfare 2019 formula, which is Black Ops 4. Here we are at the Black Ops 4 menu here, and I mean, look at this. I mean, it's fun. You got these little dances and stuff that you can do, and it's entertaining in a way that I don't see in the newer games. And even this back then was really kind of gimmicky and stupid, but now looking back at this was actually kind of fun and enjoyable. Going on to the actual gameplay from it, you have specialists here, and they each all have their own unique like ultimate ability and special ability, and it makes the game strategic in a way, because all these classes are different and each one can help you do different things. If you want a dog kill streak, oh, this class gets a dog kill streak. If you want to run around with a freaking crossbow, that's your ultimate you can use. And then if you want to have a grapple hook, that's something you can have as well, as like a tactical. Of course, once again, the kill streaks are all the same pretty much, but the actual weapons here, the weapons are amazing in Black Ops 4. They're all so different from each other, and they actually feel unique in their own right. Not only that, but the actual pick 10 system, you can do so much. if you want, you can have multiple perk 1s, multiple perk 2s, multiple perk 3s. You have wild cards. You can have a fully decked out weapon with 6 attachments on it. You can get rid of your secondary to add more attachments to your primary. You don't even need a primary in this game. You can take away your primary and just run around with a shotgun, for instance, right here. So the actual like strategy and difference in builds and stuff, and actually being able to level up your weapon to get all this cool stuff for your weapons is actually what made this game really enjoyable. And I feel like it's something that's missing. My favorite weapon here, the Mozu pistol, I fully decked it out. I have every single attachment on it. I don't even have any perks on my character. I don't have a primary, and it actually has a special ability, Skull Splitter, which is, as long as you hit someone in the head, it's insta-kill. That's actually insane. And when you actually look at the gameplay, here's some gameplay footage
Triage system engaged.
of the Mozu pistol in action.
They're gone.
This is how Call of Duty used to be fun. Like, look how fast this gun shoots. This is a pistol. Look how fast it shoots. There's no fire caps, none of that bullcrap. Shoots as fast as I want it to shoot.
Supplies. First come, first served.
There's no aim down sight speed. This gun aim down sights extremely fast, so I don't have to worry about any of that crap. No stupid pointless attachments for aim down sight speed and stuff like that. It's just really a really good game, arcadey and fun. And I feel like 2019 changed that formula. Modern Warfare 2019 changed that formula, made it more realistic, gave you all kinds of stuff. But it's been another 5 years of that with Black Ops 6 now, and I don't know, it's super stale. And I really, honestly, I wish Black Ops 4 had more of a player base, because I'd rather be playing this game right now. So anyways, Black Ops 6, I don't know. It's not for me. Once again, feels like the same thing once again, and I don't know. I just have to say, what the hell, Call of Duty? What's going on? Thank you for watching.